I'm sorry, y'all, because I know y'all like to tussle, but we all saw what we saw when Cardi walked out the courtroom, right? In that white outfit. We all saw the same thing. Now, the question is, whose is it? That is the real gag.
Girl, y'all gotta grab a seat for this one because word on the street is that Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 4. And y'all won't believe who the father of the baby is. Now, the internet was sent into a frenzy when pictures of Cardi with the baby bump surfaced online. And remember, this would be less than a year after her 3rd child. So, of course, the timeline alone had people gagging. But the real shocker, insiders are spilling the tea that Offset is allegedly the baby daddy, as they have been getting real cozy and hitting it during visitations. Sources are reporting that Cardi is in a dilemma on how to break the news without sounding crazy, because y'all, she's really about to have another child with Offset. Okay, so here's the backstory. Rumors started flying earlier this week that Cardi B might be carrying baby number 4 after folks spotted her at court looking like she had a little bump. Now, the internet was already running wild with the baby talk, but then Offset just had to stir the pot. While everyone was buzzing about Cardi, he slid into the comments on one of the posts and straight up said, "Not mine." Now, y'all know Offset has a history of stirring up drama when it comes to Cardi, so fans weren't exactly quick to take his comment seriously. I mean, we all remember that time he jumped into her Instagram live, accusing her of messing around with another man while she was heavily pregnant. Cardi even went along with it just to kill the drama, even though everybody knew something about that situation was off. So when folks saw Offset drop that "not me" comment this time around, people were definitely skeptical about what was really going on. Now, fans really started giving this whole situation the side eye after Cardi denied being pregnant. And if you know Cardi, you know she doesn't usually waste time entertaining rumors. But here's the catch. Every single time she has come out to shut down pregnancy talk, she ended up actually pregnant. Y'all remember how she hid her very first pregnancy from the media until she popped out with the whole baby?
Cardi, why did you want to keep your pregnancy a secret?
I wanted to keep my pregnancy a secret because I just had a hit record. I haven't had my album out, and everybody that I worked with, they were very scared. You know, like I finally made it, and like people that like been in the industry also for like a while, it was like, I don't know if anybody has ever, a female rapper has ever came out pregnant on their freshman year without an album, just 1 or 2, 3 records. So I was very nervous. I was also kind of like, even though I was on TV when I first had my first big record, Bodak Yellow, I was really like getting used to big fame, bigger stages and stuff. So I was just so worried about overwhelmed with what everybody was like saying and thinking, and I felt like I was just letting a lot of people down.
So, best believe, if Cardi's speaking on it, baby number 4 might already be on the way. But here's where things get juicy. The big question on everyone's mind is, who's the baby daddy? Ever since Cardi split from Offset last year, she's been linked to NFL star Stefon Diggs. But hold on, because this is where it gets really messy. Stefon already has 3 babies on the way with 2 different women, and one of them is carrying twins. So now fans are scratching their heads, wondering if Cardi really let Stefon Diggs add her to the roster too. So here's the gag. According to sources close to Cardi, Offset is allegedly the father of baby number 4. Yep. Even though the two of them love throwing subliminal shots at each other online, things have apparently been pretty chill whenever they actually link up in real life, mostly for the kids. The source claims that over the past couple of months, Offset and Cardi have gotten a little too cozy during visitations. And let's just say, a few hookups later, boom, pregnancy. But this is where the whole situation gets messy. Publicly, Cardi is still linked to NFL star Stephon Diggs. So now, if these rumors are true, she's carrying Offset's baby while dating Stephon, and insiders say she's low-key stressed out about it. And honestly, who wouldn't be? Fans are already sharpening their knives, ready to drag her for letting Offset get that close again, let alone getting pregnant by him after everything he's put her through. Whew, y'all, this is about to get ugly. Now get this, the source is saying Cardi wants to end her relationship with Stephon and try to work it out with Offset since they allegedly have another baby on the way. And honestly, all I gotta say is, Cardi girl, don't do it. Let's be real, Offset has put her through way too much. Y'all remember all those times he cheated with random women, embarrassing her so bad that even Tasha K and Nicki Minaj were clowning her over his mess. Like, it was that bad. And let's not forget the leaked video of him sneaking another woman into their home. Or when Cardi even caught a charge for allegedly sending people to beat up Jade for messing with Offs. Now here's the real challenge for Cardi. How is she supposed to announce that she's allegedly expecting a baby with Offset without looking completely crazy? Because let's be honest, the fans are gonna eat her alive for this one. And if we're keeping it real, Offset has been her biggest hater at times. Y'all remember after they separated, he straight up mocked her, saying she'd come crawling back to him in a few months. They even had a whole spat on the timeline, and Offset was bold enough to tweet it out for the world to see. He tweeted, "Everybody can see I don't want you. It is okay. I'm not talking about this anymore. All love you will be calling me after a couple of months. You are my baby, ma'am. I won." And y'all already know how petty Offset can get. The minute Cardi tells him she wants them to get back, he's gonna clown her for it in no time. That's why I honestly wish she'd rethink this whole situation. Cause if she does run back to him, then Offset basically wins in real time. And the most annoying part, Offset already knows the baby is his, but he's still out here stirring up drama and trying to make her look bad. Cardi girl, run and run fast because that man is nothing but trouble. News of Cardi B getting pregnant again with Offset's child had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "Y'all kill me." Cardi B always denies being pregnant until she's about 8 months. Cardi B is very fortunate that she carries well and is so small. Her face doesn't get fat or anything. She loved to run to the internet, so Offset should defend himself on the internet. I'm not taking sides, but what's good for her gotta be good for him. Let the mudslinging begin. Because I wouldn't let one person control the narrative about me. Everyone has the right to tell their side, and the people will choose. Rich people, businesses, not poor people. Problems, that woman can have as many kids as she want. That woman rich. All she do ain't nobody business. But hey, what do I know? So what do y'all think? Should Cardi B really give Offset another chance after everything he's put her through? Or should she keep her distance, have this baby, and focus on raising the child on her own? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.